organic, unpredictable, unknown, lovely, beautiful, a sense of fulfillment. This is part of the pleasures of life and not the chores of life.
Thanks for tuning into your Monday edition of Daily Iowan TV, your television news, sports, and weather source for the Daily Iowan. Broadcasting from the Daily Iowan News, I'm Matt Sullivan. A University of Iowa law professor who studied discrimination in the legal system passed away this morning. David Baldus came to the University of Iowa in 1999. During his tenure here, Baldus published several books and articles about the death penalty in the U.S., including a study that showed that minorities are more likely to be given the death penalty in Georgia. Memorial arrangements for the professor are pending. In other news, a University of Iowa student, Jessica Prey, missed Iowa on Saturday. The 18-year-old Johnson, Iowa native won the swimsuit, evening gown, and talent portrait competition. In January, Prey will travel to Las Vegas to compete in the Miss America crown. And Dump, Kiss, or Date is a new local dating show in Iowa City. The show aired for the first time tonight on public access TV. The show consists of 3 contestants and 1 star. There are 2 rounds in the game where the contestant must choose who they want to dump, who they want to kiss, and who they want to take on a date around Iowa City. One of the producers of the show met with Daily Iowan TV's Michelle Raymer to explain just what the show has for contestants.
The whole time, the date has no idea what the contestants look like. So they come over, see who they just dumped, and that person's gone. Okay. Then you start round 2, and round 2 is variety games, whereas round 1 is all questions. Round 2 is kind of like 1950s, 60s type of variety kind of game show games.
The show is expected to air 2 times a month for the remainder of the summer. If you're interested in becoming a participant on the reality TV show, you can find the application on PATV's website. And a new restaurant located on Iowa Avenue, where 808 Bar used to be, opened its doors today. Pasta offers traditional Italian pizza and handmade pasta in a classy Italian atmosphere. Brady McDonald is owner of the restaurant, as well as a chef who studied in Florence, Italy.
Things are going very well. We've had a few days of soft opening. We're dialing things in. I've got a great crew that's really excited and enthusiastic to be here. Been working on recipes and testing, and I think Iowa City's ready for wood-fired Neapolitan-style pizza.
808 closing down is just one example of bars shutting doors since the one order took effect in Iowa City. City leaders hope other restaurants like Basta will spring up to take the place of former bars. And now let's take a look at sports on campus. The University of Iowa football camp resumed today. The 3-day camp gives high schoolers a chance to work with Hawkeye coaching staff. This year's camp has around 450 participants, mostly from the Midwest. The players will have a chance to work with 2 guest coaches and former players Marv Weiss and Marv Cook. Weiss was an all-Big Ten linebacker during his time in Iowa, and Cook remains Iowa's all-time leading tight end. The camp will conclude tomorrow with a talk from head coach Kirk Ferentz. And later tonight, the draft for the annual Primetime and Game Time Leagues will take place. The amateur league attracts Hawkeye basketball players from other programs. Sophomore Melsan Basabi is predicted to be the first pick in the 25th season of Primetime League. Basabi have only 2 freshman Hawkeyes to start all 32 games this past season. In the Game Time League, the first overall pick will likely be Jamie Printy or Kashif Alexander. During the 2010-2011 season, Printy and Alexander were the 2 leading scorers for the Hawkeyes. Alexander was selected in the WNBA draft this year by the Minnesota Lynx, but has since been cut from the team. For more on the Game Time and Primetime Leagues, check out the league website, which also includes game times. Finally, only with Daily Iowan TV do you get a sneak peek at Tuesday pages of the Daily Iowan. Read about an alleged assault on University of Iowa student over the weekend, and see how budget cuts may affect Iowa's natural resources. And here's a look at Tuesday's weather forecast. The high tomorrow will be 76 degrees with a low of 64 degrees and a 50% chance of thunderstorms. That's your Monday edition of Daily Iowan TV. Tune in every day at the same time or check us out at dailyiowan.com.